Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, and loyal Democrats, there is a misconception that in order to be inducted into the El Paso County Democratic Hall of Fame, you have to be either old, retired, or dead. Our next inductee is none of these. He is young, energetic, still in his prime, and very much alive and kicking. He is proved to all of us, but especially young people, that you can accomplish a lot in a short time period if you work hard and are dedicated to the noble values of the Democratic Party. After graduating from Austin High School in 1999, I said 1999, Michael attended the University of Texas at El Paso. Once at UTEP, Michael decided that the students needed to be personally active, politically active. He took the initiative to address this problem by founding the University Democrats. It was at this point that I met Michael. I was the county Democratic chair at the time. This was in 2000, the year 2000, and I was doing my daily duties, and one of them, I had just finished cleaning the toilets, and I was sweeping the office, in a big office, and he came in, this young man comes in, and I said, may I help you? And he said, I'd like to volunteer. My name is Michael Apodaca. And he took my broom, and I gladly gave it to him. Anyway, he continued to help me during my tenure as county chair, and I am aware of the fact that he has continued to help and volunteer throughout this last 14 years as volunteer to all the Democratic chairs. This started his activism and leadership within the Democratic Party. His record speaks for itself. Michael Apodaca has served as precinct chair, state Democratic Executive Committee member, grassroots committee chair, Texas Democratic Party treasurer, El Paso County Democratic treasurer, state field director for Organizing of America, Texas, and these are just a few of the many activities and positions that he has held. Not bad for someone who's 32 years old. As Democrats, we know what the future of Texas looks like. It will be blue. It will be through political activism and through the work of people like Michael. Ladies and gentlemen, let's show our respect and appreciation for someone who represents the new generation of Tejanos and the member of the 2030 Hall of Fame, Michael Apodaca.
so much for this great honor. I asked Butch right now how long do I have. He said pretty much about a minute or so. Because as you know, I talk a lot, and I can probably get through. And I can probably hear my third keynote speaker, but we'll try to keep it short. I could thank a lot of you here today. First, I want to thank the committee behind me for their nomination, as well, giving me this wonderful honor. And there's a lot of you out here that I could also thank for helping me go through this journey for the last decade. But I do want to thank Yetta, thank you so much for the wonderful words that you said. I remember back when I entered your office, and I always be grateful for that word that you gave me, because now after sweeping the floors, I'm now up here. So thank you so much for that introduction. And I do want to thank two people that are here today. Two people who I can never say enough thank yous to, because I'm just myself, and I'm always working, and sometimes I just forget to hug these people. I always forget to tell them thank you, and I really don't get to say enough of it. But first, I want to thank my aunt who's here with me today. I want to thank her for all of her support and love she's given me for numerous years. And especially this year, as you probably know, I ran for city council. I kind of lost, but I ran, and she used her house, and that was our campaign headquarters. So, tía, gracias por todo su amor y su apoyo y todos los años que apoyo y todo. And for those that don't know Spanish, basically get someone to translate. Those that speak Spanish, I really apologize. And the other person I do want to thank, Butch kind of took my speech a little bit, talking about my mother as well. I yelled her a lot, sometimes I'm mean to her a little bit, but also being the only son, I mean, that's, what can you do? I'm the spoiled one, so I'm the only one. But I do want to thank my mom, Gloria Apodaca, so much for all of her love and her support. Even when at times she always questioned, like, why do you do this for free? And so, I just want to thank you for always sticking with me. Thank you. I never get to say it enough, but from the bottom of my heart, thank you for everything. And one thing with this award, even Kevin kind of mentioned, I'm not a typical Hall of Fame person where I'm not retired, or at least I'm not a little bit, I'm definitely a lot greater than I was a decade ago. But this award really just needs to be the things I've been doing for the last decade. It's been three things. One, ensuring that we promote and cherish our party's values. Two, we elect people who believe in those values, and we make sure that they go forth and do policies that will benefit our community. And then three, make sure that we keep them accountable. When they're not being a Democrat, we need to call them out. When they're being a good Democrat, we need to make sure that we recognize them. And this honor just allows me to continue to do what I'm doing. But it gives me that responsibility that now I have to ensure that our party here in Paso stays strong like it always has. So thank you so much, everybody, for this honor. I really appreciate it, and congratulations to the young honorees. Thank you.